Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hope Not Plans. This is Brooke, and today I am coming at you with my haul of the Fantasy Wax Melts Halloween box. I did end up getting the large box, and I have waited a while to do this. I did get it a little later than everybody else, because I think I mentioned it in my last video that I posted. I live in an area that was affected by Hurricane Ida. So it did delay this coming a little bit, and it came, I think, like right after I got back from evacuating. So it took me a little time to get all my stuff together, but here I am with the box, and I wanted to try to show you how it was packaged, although I did open it already, and I'll let you know why in a sec, but I love they put their sticker on here. Open this bad boy up for you guys. This was the first thing that you can see. It's a nice little postcard, and let me see, I'll pull everything out just so we can see it better, because I think it's just these two things. So it's just this little card that's a thank you note from the Fantasy Wax team. So and then this is a small collab sticker sheet with Scribble Prints Co. Different colors of wax melts, so I definitely will use these. Normally I don't mark when I melt wax, which is part of why I don't do it enough. But maybe if I would start marking that in my planner, that might help me use these bad boys up. So if I remember correctly, there were 13 items in here. And I did, like I said, open this up already. There are 2 scents. Let me find them. No. There's this one, and then there's one other one that yeah, okay. I think I've mentioned before in my hauls for Fantasy Wax, I'm going to say this quickly, I have a nut allergy. 2 of these scents have nuts, so I will not be reviewing them. That one is Scream, which is this one in this cute little tin with some of the Halloween stuff on top. It's rich musk, pear, and a hint of nuts. And then this one is Halloween Town, which is pumpkin pecan waffles. So I'm going to wrap these up, put these far away. If anyone is interested in those 2 wax melts, I am interested in like selling them at an affordable price to someone who wants them. So if you're interested, comment below, message me here on YouTube or my Instagram, which is Hope Not Plans, and we'll see if that works out. But aside from those 2, I think there are 11 other items. Again, I don't remember the exact number, I forgot to look it up, in this box. So let's just get to them. They aren't exactly wrapped the same way they came, just to let you know, but I'll just pull them out as I find them. So the first one I can review is Adam's Family, which is Frosted Pumpkin Cupcake. Open it up, it's this cute purple with like little Frankenstein heads, coffin eyes, stars. And it definitely lives up to the scent description of Frosted Pumpkin Cupcake. Definitely get pumpkin. And I do sort of get like a little bit of a buttercream as well, so I definitely can get the pumpkin and the frosting aspect, so I really like this one. Next one in the box is Edward Scissorhands. This one is described as smelling as fresh pumpkin and caramel swirls. You have some sprinkles on top. It's white with blue. It's definitely reminiscent of like the sort of wintry scenes in Edward Scissorhands, and let me take a whiff. This one definitely, if you're saying if it's more pumpkin or more caramel, I definitely would say it's more caramel with a hint of pumpkin, but it's a really nice blend. That is a great fall scent. Let's see what's in this. Ooh, this is a big boy. We have this big tin that is Nightmare Before Christmas, as you can see, with the cute Jack Skellington head. It's described as smelling like orange peels, juicy apples, nutmeg, and clove. Don't think I've ever had a wax melt in one of these before. You can see some of the toppings came off. And I can already smell it before it even gets up to my nose. It smells really good. Definitely get, when I opened it out of the plastic just now, that big apple scent. It's sort of like a slightly orangey apple. It reminds me of like a Bath and Body Works scent, but I can't tell you which one. I'd have to go through each of them, but it's not overwhelmingly perfumey. It's definitely fruity, and I definitely like it. So this is another good one. Again, Nightmare Before Christmas. And I do appreciate how well this was packed because nothing was broken in transit, and so not only great packing, but a good job on the part of the postal service. All right, we got 4 in here. Let's see what we got. Next up is Nightmare on Elm Street, which is described as smelling like apple butterscotch cake. So again, we have some cute Halloween toppers with a sort of like magenta wax. This cute pumpkin head. Love the headstone. It's definitely an interesting blend of apple and butterscotch. I don't necessarily get like a cake aspect, but I definitely, the first thing that hit me was the apple, and then the butterscotch came in right after that. But it's a really interesting combo for a fall scent. So that was Nightmare on Elm Street. Next up we have Casper. It's described as a maple toddy vanilla rum scent, and I love that it's white just like Casper. Again, some cute little pumpkins, and let's see this one. It sort of smells, I get the vanilla, it gives me a little bit of buttercream vibes. It's like a very close to like a vanilla buttercream with like a hint of maple. I haven't had enough rum to tell you like if the rum scent is strong, but I would say it's more heavily vanilla with like a hint of maple toddy and rum, but still smells really, really delicious. And I feel like this one could also potentially fall into winter, like early winter as well. So that was Casper. Next up is It, which is funnel cake. This reminds me, I don't remember the name of this scent. If you guys remember, Fantasy Wax Melts opened last year, like September or October of 2020. And they did a Halloween bundle for their first one. And I remember they did, I think it was like Pennywise or something. I'll have to go back. I actually still have those melts. I need to use them. But there was one that was similar to this. Obviously not the same. So this is nice, like blood red. Like the skull and crossbones there. And it definitely smells like funnel cake. Sort of smell like the cinnamon sugar vibes, and it actually, like, I sort of even get the like fried smell across too. Like, I think it's a perfect funnel cake scent. So this is definitely one of my favorites, and again, that's It from Fantasy Wax Melts. And then the last one in this little batch is Rocky Horror Picture Show, another red one, described as smelling of bourbon, sea salt, and caramel. So nice red, and then I love the like gold glitter, reminds me of the movie. Tons of bats and hearts. When I smelled this one earlier, and this was like over a week ago, it smelled a little different. I think I'm getting more of the overwhelming bourbon smell. And I definitely smell the caramel. I don't know if what I am not liking as much as the sea salt smell, because I usually don't get scents that are described with sea salt in it. I like it, but it's on like the lower end of my list. So not my thing, but nice scent in the cup. And here's our last batch. Here, I'll save the clamshell for last. So next up we have Friday the 13th, which is described as smelling like bergamot, orange, raspberry, and mahogany. So this is blue with blue glitter and some of the same toppers as before. And I think this is like maybe my second favorite one. This is one of my favorites of the box. It's got that like manly cologne scent, not overpowering, and with the orange and raspberry added, it's a little more fruity, but I definitely smell the bergamot and mahogany more than the fruity accents. But the mix of these four together really smells good, so I hope they bring this one back in the future because I really like this one. Yeah, that was Friday the 13th. Next up is Halloween, which is supposed to smell just like straight candy corn. Love the yellow color they chose for this. Some nice little glitter on top. Smells good. I don't know if it necessarily smells of candy corn, and again, this might be because I've had it sitting around for a little over a week in the box, but in my house. It's sort of like a vanilla sugary vibe, but also like, this is totally random, but if you ever sort of have like yogurt that's flavored and you sort of get it on that like back end sort of smell, if that makes sense. Like, it's not necessarily hitting you strong or overpowering, but it's like definitely there. So, I'm trying to smell it one more time. It sort of smells like a vanilla-y yogurt scent. So again, this is Halloween. Good scent, just not exactly what I think the description is. The last little cup is Haunted Mansion. This is described as blueberry pumpkin patch. Oh, I love the mix of the green glitter on top. That looks really cute. And this one smells really good too. It's a different, obviously, blueberry. I feel like for me, I don't have a lot of blueberry wax melts. So this is definitely an interesting one. It sort of smells similar to one of the ones in the fruit stand bundle. I don't remember if it was blueberry or something, but it was like a cobbler. Sorry guys, my hands are really close to my camera. So let me smell this again. I get sort of a like blueberry mixed with like a fall baked good scent. So I guess that's sort of where the pumpkin comes in, because there might be a little bit of like some sort of pumpkin like scent in there, obviously. So the blueberry is the like hard hitting part. So if you like any sort of like fruity baked good smell, I would definitely recommend this one for you. And then the last item in the box is this clamshell of 13 Ghosts, which is supposed to smell like mulled cider. This is only the second clamshell I've gotten. Ooh, this one looks nice. White with some nice pink glitter. And it definitely lives up to the description of mulled cider. I get that like deep fall drink scent, and it actually smells sort of carbonated, like in a really good way. So I would definitely recommend this one if you're into those fall drink scents. So let me pull out everything again. The box, try to see if I can look up the price real quick. So the price of all of these altogether, plus the two that I'm not going to reopen, it was $44.95 for the full box. Again, this was a pre-order. And then it was about $8 for shipping and $5 for tax, so it came out to right around $58. So it is a pretty good deal, because you're getting 2 cups in here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then clamshell makes 12, the tin makes 13, so this is a 13 item box, and like I said, I think it's a great value. It just sucks for me personally that I can't use 2 of the melts due to my severe allergy. But again, if anyone wants these 2, it's Halloween Town, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, and then Scream, which is a little bit of like fruity with a hint of nuts. Comment below, message me. I would love to sell those to you for a really good price, and send them to a home that would appreciate them. So again, overall, pretty good box. Not everything is for me, but that's also what happens with a pre-order. I know there are probably some scents in here that I loved that other people did not like, but I would have to say I think my favorites are definitely Friday the 13th is one. Is that Rocky Horror? And then I think let me see what Edward Scissorhands was again. That was good. I think It and Friday the 13th are my 2 favorites because you get a little bit of like really sugary baked good here, and then you get sort of that cologne scent mixed with a little bit of fruitiness. So overall, a pretty great box. They do, as of when I'm filming this on Wednesday the 22nd, they are selling their Advent box. So if you're interested in that, go check it out on their Etsy, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.